The idea that we are not a police state, but rather a commercial state where the government and corporations can acquire our data and personal information is based on the distinction between state control and corporate influence. Here's an explanation. Not a police state. A police state is characterized by the government's extensive control over the population, often through surveillance, restriction of freedoms, and enforcement of laws with minimal regard for individual rights. In such states, the government typically exerts tight control over all aspects of life, using the police and other security forces to maintain this control. In many democratic countries, although there may be concerns about government overreach, several factors prevent the establishment of a full-fledged police state. 1. Legal protections. Constitutions and legal frameworks often enshrine individual rights and freedoms, providing checks and balances against government power. 2. Independent judiciary. Courts can act as a check on government actions, ensuring that laws and policies comply with constitutional principles. 3. Free press. An independent media plays a crucial role in exposing government abuses and holding officials accountable. 4. Civil society. Non-governmental organizations and advocacy groups work to protect individual rights and challenge government overreach. 5. Democratic processes. Regular elections and political participation provide mechanisms for citizens to influence government policy and change leadership. Commercial state and data acquisition. In contrast, a commercial state refers to a system where corporate interests play a significant role in governance and societal functions, often through the accumulation and use of personal data. Here are some key points about this concept. 1. Data as a commodity. In a commercial state, personal data becomes a valuable commodity for businesses. Companies collect, analyze, and sell data to enhance their products, target advertising, and improve services. 2. Corporate surveillance. Unlike a police state where the government primarily conducts surveillance, in a commercial state, private companies are often the ones collecting extensive data on individuals through various means such as online tracking, social media, and smart devices. 3. Government access to data. Governments may collaborate with or compel companies to share data for national security, law enforcement, or other purposes. This is often facilitated by laws and regulations that require companies to cooperate with government requests. 4. Consumer consent. Individuals often consent to data collection, sometimes unknowingly, by agreeing to terms of service and privacy policies when using online services and products. 5. Regulatory frameworks. There are laws and regulations aimed at protecting personal data and ensuring privacy. For example, GDPR in Europe, CCPA in California. But enforcement and effectiveness can vary. Balancing act. The challenge lies in balancing the benefits of data-driven innovation and commercial interests with the need to protect individual privacy and prevent abuses of power. Key considerations include: 1. Transparency. Companies and governments should be transparent about data collection practices and the purposes for which data is used. 2. Consent and control. Individuals should have meaningful control over their personal data, including the ability to consent to or opt out of data collection and sharing.